Good morning, Nancy here in Lafayette, Indiana, reminding you that if you dream it and believe it, you will achieve it. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about teamwork. I think most of you have experienced the joy of working on a team. Sometimes it's been a good team, sometimes it's been a team maybe not so good. Have you ever been on a team where you felt like you were doing all the work and people weren't carrying their fair share of the work? Well, I'm here today to tell you that in order to have a good team, it has to be cohesive. It's essential that we all work together. The definition of teamwork is cooperative or coordinated effort on the part of a group or persons acting together as a team or in the interests of a common cause. I remember when I was in college, they divided us into groups, and sometimes the group members did their share of the work, and sometimes they didn't. Seemed like my part, the biggest part, was always putting everybody's sections of the paper together so that it was cohesive into one unit and it sounded like one voice or one person had written the paper. Some important skills to have when we're working together as a team. We need to cooperate. We need to work together. And we need to be willing to accept constructive feedback on our project. And we need to get rid of any personal conflict that we might have between someone and work together. We need to communicate. A good team has good communication. They're able to share the thoughts, they're able to be honest about ideas, and they don't get upset or mad if someone doesn't agree with them. And you should be able to share where you're at on your project updates. And if someone is presenting something you're not quite sure about, you should be able to ask a question. And so everybody should be able to put general input into the project, because the more people who put into it, the better the project will turn out being. We should be able to share our opinions without fear. We shouldn't have to be worried about being knocked down and pushed around. We should be able to do that and work together with good communication. We should have respect for our fellow team members. It's not easy sometimes to be part of the team, especially if there's someone on the team that puts everyone else down or thinks they're the know-it-all. They're the only one that has the skills and talents to do this. But a good team works together to problem solve, and they have good conflict management skills, and they keep in mind that common mission or that goal, what they're really wanting to accomplish from this team. A goal helps us to determine what is best for the team, because then we can all work to that end. The mastermind principle by Napoleon Hill states it consists of two or more people who work in harmony for a common purpose. So when we're on a team, let's work together in harmony. Teamwork is a long word for success. So we want to be successful, right? And some of the essentials that we need in good teamwork is cooperation. We need to be reliable and honest. When we say something that we'll do something, we need to follow through and do it. We need to have good communication skills. We need to participate, not be lazy, not sit back while everyone else does the work. We need to have good listening skills, and we need to be able to motivate others. We need to be able to make them excited about what we're doing. Let's remember, teams are built on trust and the contributions of every single team member. So be positive and motivate others to do their best. And as you motivate them to do their best, they'll motivate you to do your best. And together, we will have a great project and everything will turn out good and we will meet our goal. And who knows, if we do a good enough job, maybe we'll even get some compliments from our leadership on what a great job we did. And maybe as we work together as a team, as a unit, we will begin to accomplish great and things that we never even imagined in the past. So here's to you, hoping that you can work in harmony and cohesiveness to that essential effort of building a team, a good team, one that communicates, listens, and gets along and succeeds. Once again, reminding you that God has given each of us unique talents to inspire, inform, and delight. May God bless you until we meet again. Once again, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and the like button, and if you want to be notified, the notification bell. God bless you, my friends, until we meet again.